Right guys, today's a big day. Last week you seen us plant 25 bananas down there. Well, how about today we plant 140? See if we can do it in 12 hours, plant 140 bananas. We'll see how we go. Just for our sake, this is all ladyfinger. These ones are blue Java bananas. These ones are Cavendish bananas. This is the red banana. I'm just going to call it red. I don't actually know what its other name is. And then those ones are Rajapuri bananas. And then I got 20 Goldfingers that I still got to pick up. But yeah, so they probably weigh about 20 kg each, these big ones. So I'm definitely going to put them on my truck over there. The truck's got compost on it at the moment, which we're going to plant with the bananas. So I'm going to load that up. It's already got a ton on it. There's probably going to be another ton, so hopefully my tyres don't pop. But we'll see what happens. Might only load half them up, but let's get that loaded up. It's an overcast day today, so perfect for planting. It's a little bit of rain, so you guys might have to hide a few times, but we'll see how we go. And I'll see you guys down there. So we're down in our food forest. I'm estimating it's half an acre. We've got, I think there's like 7 here just to finish off this banana patch, just with some ladyfingers. And we've got, I think there's about 38 holes. In a previous video this was called Adina's Alley. Now it's called Adina's Alleys. So she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's about 6 rows she's got, and she wants different varieties in each row, hence why we've got so much varieties. So pretty much I've been doing all the holes during the week with the post hole borer. I haven't quite done as much as I want. I've done about 60 holes out of like 140, so I'm not even halfway. And the bananas on here, there's probably only about 30 on here, so it's definitely going to be a lot of trips up and down. But for now, the game plan is, if it doesn't rain too much, is I'm going to lay out these bananas where I want them planted, and Jasper's going to give me a hand, and Debs is going to come down. She's going to plant them, put some compost in that around them, dig them out a bit deeper if they need to, or a bit wider, and I'm just going to keep either hauling the bananas up and down, or digging the new holes for the new areas, because at some point they're going to catch up to me. So that's the plan. We'll see what happens, but for now, Jasper, we'll get these to where the holes are. Okay Jasper, if I put these down, you want to put one beside each hole for Mum?
Beside?
Or you could chuck it in the hole, but Mum might have to make them a bit deeper or something like that, so
wider.
It's up to you.
If it doesn't fit, then I have to put that beside.
Yeah.
That one is not going to fit. Don't know about this one.
This one might be heavy for you, but there you go. You can always try to drag them if you want to. They're pretty hardy. So Jasper's put 7 ladyfinger bananas around here, ready for Mum to plant. Now he's already buggered after 7. We've only got 133 to go. I'm going to start hauling stuff over to Adina's Alley. I just got to remember she wants different types in each one. So let's see if I can actually remember. So me and Jasper just unloaded the compost off the truck up the hill, and now we're back up the hill. We've got to get some more bananas because we run out of bananas up there, and we've got heaps more over here. So now the compost is up, I should hopefully be able to fit the rest of them off here. 20 of these is not for us, it's for a friend up the road. So all of this minus 20. Yeah, so I'm gonna get this on the truck and then get up there and get some planting done. I've got Debs and Jasper, Matilda, Theo and Raven are in the truck. I don't think they're going to be much help, but we'll see what happens. Let's load this thing up. So this is the rest of the bananas. We're going to have some morning tea and then we're going to go take them up the top. I've just got the 20 Goldfinger ones to get from my father-in-law's, which we'll see if I do it tomorrow or Monday, but for now that's a lot to plant. A lot of bananas. So I'll see you guys very soon.
Find out more at generation.co.nz.
I touched it.
So we're back down here in the food forest. This area here, on the sort of slope bit, we're going to have a massive greenhouse up on that platform up there, but just the slope bit, this is Matilda and Raven's area. So all the kids have got kind of their own area, but they're a bit younger so they can have one combined, and they've got the same ideas anyway. So girls, I need you guys to decide what kind of bananas you want. Okay, so all these big ones here, they're all lady fingers, so we're going to put quite a few of them in here. But we've got some Goldfinger ones, and we've got some, and we've got a couple of pink ones in the greenhouse. Do you want pink ones? You can't eat them, but they look really cool. Yeah? Okay, so
What are the golden ones fingers?
the Goldfingers, they take a little bit longer to ripen, but they're supposed to be like, taste like the ones at the supermarket.
Oh yeah.
But the ladyfingers are the strongest ones, so we'll put mainly ladyfingers in here. But shall we leave maybe, we'll leave 2 middle rows for the Goldfinger, eh?
Yep.
Okay, and then where do you want your pink bananas? Shall we put them somewhere in the middle?
Yeah.
So do you want to get 2 pink bananas, you and Ray, out of the little greenhouse?
Are they heavy?
No, they're not that heavy, they're small.
Okay.
Remember those small ones? Okay, Raven, go with Matilda and grab you guys pink bananas. You can plant them. Okay, I'll see you guys soon, and I'll put these other bananas where they're supposed to be while Mum's down there planting. So these are our pink bananas down here. They've decided to put them here and here. So is this your one, Matilda?
Yeah.
And that's Raven's one?
Yep.
So you got to remember they're pink bananas, okay?
Yeah.
Yep, so if you guys want to plant them, maybe get some compost, put some compost in the hole, and then plant your bananas. Just grab it with your hands if you want. Yeah, okay, you do your hole and you do your hole, okay? Good stuff, girls. These are going to be pretty cool when they come big. Hopefully later in the year they come big and these little pink bananas come up. They'll look pretty cool.
Pink when we come back?
Nah, they'll take probably a year probably.
A year?
Well, yeah, we'll see how fast they grow, but they should get the protection of all these other bananas so they don't get too smashed by the wind, because it's quite a windy area here.
Dad, what else plants do we get a plant?
We've got all these big ones.
Yeah.
All the ladyfingers, and then you're going to have some Goldfingers behind here, but I've still got to get the goldfingers.
Do we get to plant other stuff than just bananas?
Yeah, this is just the start of your syntropic food forest. So for now I'm going to get these other ones. I've got to go chuck them on top of that hill there, which I've still got to dig the post hole borer. I think Debs is starting to catch up on me, so I better get going. So I'm up on this hill up here. This over here is just like one big curve. I don't know if I'm going to go one terrace up yet. It's not really like a terrace, it's kind of, I'm going to plant on the slope because we're just planting the bananas probably just for this year, and then it'll become a little bit of a subtropical climate eventually. I don't know, we'll see. We don't know what we're going to plant yet, but we'll see what happens. But for now I'm just going to chuck with the bananas where I've got a yellow cross mark, and put the bananas beside it, and then I've got to actually dig the holes with the post hole borer. So let's go. Okay, I've just finished drilling. I think there's about 30 odd bananas all up here, and if there's any leftovers from down there, I'm going to probably do another terrace up the top there, but we'll see how we go. I've still got these ones up here, the Rangipuris, and then obviously I'll still have some goldfinger, but I think there's a few there and a few Nadinas I've got to put the goldfinger, so we'll see how we go. But for now I'm going to drive down and work on my terrace. Yeah, it'll be called Luke's Terraces.
This is my expensive red banana, but I have not researched it.
Is the banana peel red? But obviously not the banana, I'm assuming. I'm thinking the banana peel might be red.
And the banana might be a different taste.
Yeah, you would think so, right?
Boo. Hello.
Okay, I was going to dig up those terraces, but I've been reminded it's lunchtime, so Debs has done a good job. She's mostly planted out this, except for a couple of holes that I've got to dig up or get the chainsaw and chop off some roots. And she's obviously done this area here. She's done 30 bananas so far. We've only got 110 more to go. So we'll go have some lunch and then we'll come back, see how we go. So I'm back from some lunch. I think the wife's going to join me soon, just getting little Evelyn to bed. But these are my terraces. So everyone's got their own little area, and there'll be other areas opened up probably early next year that we can maybe split the kids off a little bit, but we'll see what happens. But this is my terraces because it's kind of the hardest place to work with. So, and there's kind of, when we built the terraces, it kind of had a bit of a slip, but we're just going to work with the slip. So I'm not going to do any more earthworks anywhere on this hills or anything, so it is what it is. But I'm going to dig some holes. Soon this will be filled up with bananas, so it'll be probably all mainly ladyfinger in here, and then the next area I've got is the Appletopia area, which will probably be more goldfinger over there. I think I've got 11 more goldfinger to go, but we'll see how we go, see if I got enough ladyfinger. If not, I can still pinch some more from my stuff. So yeah, but for now I'm going to get post hole boring ready for Debs to plant. So So I've just dug up all these terraces with the drill, and I've got 18 bananas, but these two here, if I remember, it's on the second trellis at the end, second terrace at the end. Those two are Rajipuri, I think they're called, something like that. Anyway, those two, so I just got to remember that those two are different. The rest are all ladyfinger, but I'm too short of ladyfinger, so I've got to see if the goldfinger, if I've got enough goldfinger to plant everywhere. If I've got 2 extra, I'll put it there, or else I'll dig up 2 of my own ladyfingers down there and plant them here. So we'll see what happens, but for now I'm going to drill the last area and then I can help Debs do some planting. Okay, the last area to drill, pretty much all up here beside the apple trees. I call it Appletopia, but we'll see if we can get about 9 or 10 bananas over here. They're going to be like 3 or 4 meter spacings, and essentially I want them more of the chop and drop rather than for the fruit. So I want to have these apples like fed like crazy with the tithonia, the banana grass, all this kind of syntropic system that's going to eventually give just these apples the resources they need without having to bring in resources. So I get to dig in that. So I haven't been recording for a while. I've done the apples down there and I've been planting with Debs and Matilda and Raven's area and finishing off Evelyn's corner. We've had a accident up there on the road. I think someone drove off the road, so we've had police, ambulance and roadworks and everything up there, so out of respect for them, I kind of just didn't do any camera work and we just done more planting. So yeah, sorry about that, but I've been planting this area over here. This was going to be all Theo's and Jasper's area, but I've kind of decided that this area over here is Theo's area, this little cubby hole, Theo's cubby hole. That sounds alright, yeah. And then Jasper's big rows up here. Figure out a name for that, but that's where my head's at the moment. But I've got to keep planting all of these. We're up to 63 at the moment, and Debs has gone up, she's buggered, kids are gone up there buggered, so it's just me down here. So I'm just going to see what I can do, see if I can get this rest of Jasper's terrace finished, and then that'll be old 70 odd, and then see how I go after that. Jasper's area is all planted, so I think we're up to 73 bananas planted today. So my terraces are all done. There is 18 bananas, all ladyfingers except for the Rajapuris, 2 in the middle there. I think that's 18 plus 73, what's that, 91 maybe, if my math's right, 91. So next I've just got to do a couple that Debs couldn't do down there, and then I've got to finish off Evelyn's corner. As you can see up here, that was like one of our first food forest videos. It's probably coming on a year old now, but that was the first bit we planted out, but it was a bit late in the season, so it mustn't have been a year ago, but after a year ago. But some of the bananas didn't make it, so I've got some bananas up there. I'm going to get them planted, so if I get that and that done, then I think it should just be the goldfinger that I've got to go get, bring back, and then should be job done. Right, I got that one in. It's just this one down here. The reason they're so hard is because this old willow tree that we took down about a year ago, oh no, it's about 2 years ago, all of its root systems are kind of coming down, and every hole I was digging I was pretty much hitting a root system. So hopefully I can just dig a hole around it like I did that one, and get this one in. But I don't know if I told you before, but pretty much all we're doing here is just putting half a bucket of compost each banana, nothing special, and then it's just going to do what it's going to do. If it survives, it survives. Doesn't. We've had some holes up there that have been like it's about 12 inches of water filled up with holes. So I don't know if there's like a spring up there. It's just like random holes that are filled up, so it'll be interesting to see if they survive. If they don't, then I know not to plant them there again, and if they do, well, bananas are pretty much unkillable. Some of them, I've killed some, so almost killed some. Right, done. That's the Dina's area done, except for the Goldfinger. Let's go up to Evelyn's corner. So this was the beginning of our food forest. This little black spot here, this is pretty much Evelyn's tree. So it's supported, it's got bana, sugarcane, it's got some grain, it's got some eucalyptus, tamarillos, banana, and heaps of comfrey down the bottom, chop and drop. It's got heaps of things that's supporting it from the wind and sheltering and that, so yeah, it's quite cool to see that this thing has survived the winter. But anyway, let's get back to the task at hand. This is called Evelyn's corner because it's kind of like a tapered bit. It's a bit of a mess at the moment, but the bananas didn't take last year. There's a couple of little ones that I'm going to leave just for a little bit to see if they come back to life, but I'm going to replace the ones that are most definitely dead. Okay, this one is done. I just gave it a quick mow because it was looking terrible. And then we can actually see what's in here and what's died or whatnot. But there's another 6 in here. So I think all up that's 97 we've planted today. So they're all planted. Tomorrow morning I'm going to pick up the Cavendish. Keep saying it, Goldfinger. Going to pick up the Goldfinger and plant that, and then I might get some more ladyfingers from mine and plant in certain areas. We'll see what happens, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it's the next day. I just picked up all these Goldfingers. There's 20 of them, and some of the size of these things are just massive. I can hardly lift some of them at the back there. They're huge, so I'm definitely going to have to dig some holes bigger. But I'm just going to lay them out now, just behind this Appletopia here, and then I'm going to start planting, get some compost, start digging some holes, and then get these all finished so we can get on to some other stuff. Okay, I've decided to start in Raven and Matilda's little food forest here. Basically because it's the last place I put down all the bananas. Put them in Adina's area and I put them in the Appletopia. But compost is closer here, so I'm going to plant these, and man, every hole up here I've got to dig out. Some of them like probably 3 times as big as what I've post hole bored. So I'm probably going to chuck you guys on time lapse and get this done. Girls area all planted, and look at the size of the stump. This is probably the biggest one, but if you can see the size of my hand, it's bigger than that, and it's already got one little pup down there on the pup. So I definitely wouldn't go calling this a pup. This is like a massive stump. But if the middle bit doesn't come up, it's just going to be the side shoots that throw out pups, which is awesome. Let's get into the next area. Okay, the other camera ran out of storage, so I completely missed that time lapse. But I planted 5 more Goldfinger along here. So for Adina's record, The first one is just a ladyfinger, Mitsuluki, and then 5 goldfingers, and then 2 ladyfingers at the end, and then another 2 ladyfingers at the end, then 5 Cavendish, 1 Mitsuluki at the end, and then we've got 2 blue Javas, and then 1 red banana. I forget the name. I don't even know if the bananas are red or not when they come out the skin. It would be cool if they are. And then the other 3 blue Javas, and then the 4 down below ladyfingers, another 3 ladyfingers, and then she's got, I think, about 8 ladyfingers on her original alley up there. So there you go, Dina. You still got to plant your pink banana too, Dina. Good for good. Okay, last area here, just behind Appletopia here. We are going to plant some more apples, but that's probably going to be next year. It's just a money thing, really. These chickens, I don't know if you've seen in a couple of videos ago, containing our chickens. Well, yeah, they're not contained. Kids letting them out, and the gate is just crap. I've got to make a better gate, but I don't have time before my holidays, so there's a few gates that need to be built. But yeah, there was actually 4 little piglets up here yesterday. Forgot to get on video, but yeah, as soon as I came over here, they were running off, because they are supposed to be over there in the chicken hill with their mummy, but they've been getting out, and Enzo's been a bit naughty. He's trying to get them when they come out, but yeah, they came all the way over here, so I think they even went in the garden. So yeah, don't really want that. I don't know what I'm going to do there. I'm going to have to try to fortify it or something, but yeah, for now I'll get these last 9 goldfinger in the ground. Okay, the last 9 goldfinger are planted, and I'm buggered. So I don't go up top, get some morning tea and that, but that's me for the day, planting bananas. I think that's, if my maths are correct, it's about 118 bananas. I thought it was going to be 140, but I miscalculated because we planted 25 in Deb's area last week, so that would have been over 140, but 118 is not too bad, just over a day. I just got Jasper to get me some compost, but realised I actually had enough, so sorry Jasper, but we're going to use that later on anyway, so that's all good. For now we're going to leave you guys to it. Hope to see you guys in the next episode, whether it be the food forest, the garden, or just farm life. We'll catch you guys later. Look out.
Jasper out, even though I barely did work.